The cat is out of the bag, as UmJay catches YiYoung and DoWon secretly dating in resident Playbook. What's more, we might be getting another adorable couple before the season ends. Sadly, the series is at its end, with only 2 episodes left. Meanwhile, what a pleasant guest appearance from IkJun and SongHwa. The duo is still as cute and adorable as ever. The recently concluded episode 10 is at the top of the list as the best episode so far. From DoWon and YiYoung trying to kick off their secret romance, to YiYoung and NamKyung inheriting their professor's fights, to Professor Ryu calling Professor Joe to order, to IkJun and SongHwa's appearance, and all this added to saving the PPH patient. What's more, nothing stays secret forever. UmJay unintentionally saw DoWon and YiYoung secretly dating at the end of the episode. He meets DoWon, promising to keep his secret safe with him. However, the annoying Dr. Myung walked in on them having a moment in the hospital. Given how sneaky and tyrannical she is, she's bound to exploit this one way or another. There must be a reason the professor application and vacancy were mentioned. She's likely to do something sneaky to get her way, and might even go after the Dr. DoWon mentioned. Hopefully, this will be her Waterloo. Meanwhile, DoWon and YiYoung can be seen happily dating in the preview for the next episode, and they're even wearing matching sneakers. You have to give it to YiYoung, she's already dreaming of marrying DoWon, nearly giving her family and the poor guy a heart attack. The change in DoWon is astonishing. He made a complete turnaround, from the aloof guy who kept his distance to a man completely in love, making googly eyes at YiYoung. He wasted no time in kissing her, as if a dam had opened up inside him, letting all his pent-up feelings for her pour through. It's only natural that they get caught, as they can hardly keep their hands away from each other. But then, I don't know how to feel about the fact that they are direct in-laws. I mean, DoWon's brother is married to YiYoung's sister. Or is there something the viewers don't know yet? This makes me worry about how their siblings will take the news about them dating. After finding out about YiYoung and DoWon, NamKyung runs into YiYoung and her family having dinner in the preview for the next episode. She almost lets the cat out of the bag about YiYoung and DoWon, keeping YiYoung on edge. What's more, it was satisfying to see Professor Ryu put Professor Joe in his place. I mean, things like this happen in workplaces. Professor Joe had his guns out for Sabi for choosing to attend the OB surgery instead of his, which is why he mentioned the OB in every public dressing down he gave her. Poor Sabi didn't even realize that she was being picked on for choosing the OB surgery, because she didn't see anything wrong with that. With the way she treasured the coffee he bought her, she would have fallen in love with him if she could. UmJay started to see Sabi from a different lens after finding out that she was a fan of high boys. Even NamKyung picked up on this. This makes sense, as Sabi embodies all he likes in a woman. If you recall, he almost seemed to be describing Sabi when he described his first love, Jae-woo, to YiYoung and NamKyung. After their time at the outpatient unit, UmJay keeps visiting late at night, making Sabi speculate if he was secretly seeing someone. Sabi takes care of UmJay, but the love in his eyes as he stares at her can't be mistaken. UmJay gets injured on one of his nightly visits to the lovers' hangout, and has to use a wheelchair. Things get interesting between him and Sabi, making him leave the wheelchair out of shyness. UmJay isn't only liked by his colleagues but also by the patients. A patient takes an interest in him while UmJay plays along. What's more, Professor Ryu and Professor Kang were childish in the last episode, but you can tell there's friendship underneath their rivalry. Who would have thought that IkJun was Professor Kang's first love? How she completely focused on him, with her hairpin and newly painted lips, ignoring the love of his life by his side, was funny. Professor Ryu didn't miss a beat in teasing her. It's good to see IkJun is still up to his usual antics, with SongHwa laughing at his antics like a schoolgirl in love. Hopefully, we'll get to see SongHwa. Meanwhile, Guon and Namkyong are working together. Namkyong loses her cool at her professor because of a patient in critical medical need, surprising Guon. As it is, these two might end up together. Who remembers Guon laughing at Namkyong, who was crying over her breakup with her boyfriend? Guon surely sees her as cute. Meanwhile, YiYoung gets fully invested in a patient. Despite her lackluster attitude, YiYoung always does her best and steps up when needed. In the operating room, the patient requests that YiYoung take the lead. This could also be Professor Ryu's doing, as she hopes the age-old OB tradition would work on YiYoung. DoWon can be seen in the OR, beaming with pride in his eyes as YiYoung leads without hand tremors. Are you excited about a possible romance between Sabi and UmJay? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this drama? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for all things wonderfully K-drama. Thanks for watching, bye.